position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Fires to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. He wants to change this route. Off play action on first down. Steps away to find some room. Quarterback gets the first down. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got a man. It's Wilson. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds the hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run at it.
On the ground, it's Clark. Ball is loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of it.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it right, but if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. The inside handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught close to the marker. It's Moore. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Back open in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
Leaves it with the back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think.
Oh, I hate when they do that dumbass angle grab.
That'll be enough for the first
Oh, I
down
hate that
as they
stupid
mark it
ass
down
angle.
at the 31-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single
That
covered,
was a
double
dumbass
covered,
angle, bro.
man
Two
zone.
people right
That's
there,
where
and they
he
let a
hits
nigga
with
run
it.
past
And
him.
the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back gets the gift. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Ernie on the Jets. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. The short hands, it's Clark. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap it to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. The Gators will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off the play fake. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch college, and you can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. Here's a heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Bringing the heat.
Throw the ball away. Yeah.
Goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
The Gators need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida!
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, that fucking broken ass play, bruh. Oh, that fucking broken ass play, bruh. Oh my God, I gotta spot it. Every time I see it, I gotta put this nigga in, man. Such a broken play, bruh.
Per game because they've got a lot of speed.
Can't believe the whole release later and that play is still broken.
They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Flagway. Working that left side now. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. We saw that on the field, but even in my time sitting down and meeting with him, he just has a poise and a demeanor and a confidence that you don't see very often in college. This is a different type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to wide open spaces. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Offense gets set for second down. Quickly to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field. So just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, let him go get yards.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping him up and getting to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58
I don't know how much over I gotta push the fucking meter, but
and it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, any man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Throwing right. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
This crowd on hinge, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They're going to pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And the ball squirted out. They recovered their own fumble, but they'll still have to give up the football. A turnover on downs.
Out of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side.
They called that a completion?
And give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying to run, it's Clark. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way
That's
out.
crazy.
Maybe pick up a yard. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lost to fire on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. The official says no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Longhorns will boot it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it past the marker. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Glagway. Right on the money. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Jackson. He's loose. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They'll run the toss.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Got a man. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
Touchdown, Gator! They take the lead with a 6.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by a field goal over Nevada. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Manning. Fakes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Oh, what a cut! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Splits the uprights. Good. And we've got a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Dropping back, it's Glagway. Firing to the right, complete. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He might want another play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
Oh, he's got some space. It's a running room. The 40, the 30, inside the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult
Hey, man,
guy to stop.
I just try to win games, bro.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. And
That's all I do, bro. I just try to win games, man.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Going to swing it on second down. He's got him this time. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that?
Not much you can do because this guy's got it.
Looking to take a shot. And he can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw is Flagway. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out quickly. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. And I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. And the Gators have moved it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Buys a little extra time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
Like, I don't know why they be making me sell on these field goals. There's like one game I won't miss a field goal, and then one game I won't make one. Should have threw the fucking ball away like I hit the fucking button 35 fucking times.
Inside the 35 at their own 34. The give to the back. Across the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Oh,
man,
I know that's a DT, but all the BS animation you be giving niggas EA.
Incomplete and brings up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He uncorks one deep.
Good fucking hit, Asa. Good fucking hit, Asa. Ah!
The offense has got to find something.
Fucking hit a nigga, Asa.
Pressing a little bit. They need that big play.
Do that shit for your ancestors.
To try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes.
That was a fucking hit, my boy.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's Manning. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Play man to man. We knew what was coming. We knew what was coming, baby.
The extra point here would tie the game. Like a Thanksgiving.
Put y'all boys in man. Go play some man defense.
No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's hand.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks. Add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
After that incompletion here, tied in the 4th quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Under fire. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
What a great hit by the defender, forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try to throw the football to this guy because of his speed. It's game-breaking. So everybody on defense, always aware of where he's lining up. But these safeties especially, and these linebackers are aware. If this dude's coming over the middle of the field, we are going to put a hat on him, and we are going to make him feel us. And they did it right there on that play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys on the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and managing. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Has to get there to move the sticks. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
It's not always easy. And it's not always easy to call a basic play on 4th down, but it is when you convert it. You've called this play so many times, had so much success. This was a day 1 install in fall camp. Nice, successful run on 4th down.
The Gators will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
This nigga bumped me backwards 10 yards, bro.
Start and a massive loss on that play.
When you get down here inside the red zone, you got to be able to run the football. And it's one thing to do it conventionally, but I like the idea of mixing it up and trying to go jet sweep.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
They just dropped the
So
fucking
here we are
touchdown.
on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. They take the lead just over
Drop
a
that
minute to go.
fucking
Now
TD,
the
bruh.
challenge.
The Eagles gonna turn that corner and be gone, bro.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back to the pass. It's Manning. Here's the pressure. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. The sure hands, it's Baxter. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Touchdown, Texas!
While getting hit is ridiculous, bruh. That's crazy while getting hit, bruh.
Accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
That's absolutely insane while getting hit, bruh. I mean, absolute insane.
It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
He'd do nothing but hit a nigga with the ball.
Their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Flagway. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes a grab on the shot. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right down the middle. He's got it. Running through contact. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Lost to throw on 1st down.
Why did he jump?
And this thing is over, an absolutely heartbreaking loss.
What did he jump for?
Execute early in the game. Tight ball game right at the end.
It was absolutely zero reason for this nigga to jump for the ball.
People that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. When those
Look, I hit square. I knew I wasn't tripping, dog. I hit square, and this nigga jumps in the fucking air.
Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is.
If this nigga just runs after the fucking catch, it's a touchdown. I threw that bitch so early to lead him.
Watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And this nigga jumped in the air. He didn't get mad at it, bruh. He didn't get mad at it, dog.